Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Welcome.
guys. We're
Another
back.
glorious episode.
Well, Sarah, this is a special episode, and I want everybody to understand that we're actually going to begin this a little differently. We usually do a long intro with a segment that everybody loves so much, what we're into. But
Yes.
we have a guest that's going to be joining us today. She's going to be calling in, as it were, and she's an expert in self-care, which is
Oh,
so of the moment. I mean, we really, really, as a culture, need to be taking care of ourselves better than we have been. And I just think that's
absolutely.
wonderful. So wonderful to hear somebody like trying to help others with that.
Yes.
What a great thing. I mean, well, she's basically doing the same work that we are. It's just trying to make people's lives better.
And we've met her, and she's a delight.
That's
And I'm
true.
so excited for you to meet her.
But before we go there, let's just each say one thing in lieu of doing a complete what we're into. Um, I can go first if that's
Okay.
okay. I'm not sure.
Of course.
We don't do
Gentleman has the floor.
what we do not do gender traditional
Assignment.
gender assignments. It's just if you've got it, do it. We call it popcorning.
That's right.
So I'll popcorn. I have been part of a group that meets out in San Marcos, and it is so interesting. What we've been doing is meeting at each other's homes. Sometimes it's in someone's, if they have a garage, or maybe they have a special artist loft shack, something like that in their backyard. And what we do is we just have a vibe bath. We call it a vibe bath. And you're probably going to see this coming up a lot in the literature and in wellness blogs. It's where one person sits in the middle of the circle. So it's spiritual in logistics. It's logistically the same as many spiritual practices, and we just vibe. Meaning we
Wow.
just send positive energy over the person in the center. I'm telling you, when you come out of one of these, you're a whole different person. What is your thing you're into this week?
Well, this week I am into getting the full, powerful nutrition of a banana. So when you have a banana, you are missing out on the full, powerful nutrition if you do not eat the very bottom of the banana that's tucked into the banana at the very end. So what I
Oh,
do is I peel the banana completely and then dig the tiny little piece out of the end, and I eat that first. And then maybe I eat the banana, maybe I throw the banana away because I've just gotten where the full nutrients and vitamins live. It's in that little nook.
well, we know you love bananas. You have a history of that. So, uh, so what we're
It's,
gonna do now, folks, is we're gonna uh take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have a guest joining us. Her name is Gina, and she's going to teach us all about self-care.
yes.
Be right back.
Who likes honey?
We can hear you all saying, me! But hold on. Did you know a special type of honey has healing properties that can help terrible burns, wounds, and ugly scarring? It's Madagascar honey, imported all the way from Africa. Honey Bear has now harnessed the power of this medicinal honey used for centuries in a sterile, safe bandage. Honey Bear bandages. Your child and whole family will relax as their cuts and wounds heal under the amazing ancient healing power of Honey Bear bandages. Remember how much it hurt to pull off ordinary disposable bandages? Who could forget it, right? With Honey Bear bandages, there is zero pain because of the ancient African honey included in its formula. Now, listeners of See You in Health can get a special package for 8% off. Just go to honeybearcare.bandages/con and use preferential code HEALTH for your crucial supply. That's honeybearcare.bandages/con/HEALTH. Thanks, honey.
Thanks, honey.
We're back.
You know, Seth, I don't know about you, but I am really excited about having a guest today. It's our very first guest
Yes,
on
Gina.
the podcast.
Yes, we have Gina. As we explained before, Gina is a personal shopper and she is a big advocate of self-care, and that is why the name of today's show is Treat Yourself Like the Royalty You Are, which is so healthy because we are all royal inside.
I feel royal inside and outside. And I just am so excited for Gina Hugh to join us because she made me feel like royalty when she brought me to the shopping center. And
Yes, we did. We should we should explain. We both have gone on a shopping excursion with Gina. And I believe her
yes.
her last name is pronounced Hule because I believe it's Swedish, and I do have relatives, and that's how we would pronounce it. But
Well, we should ask her. I mean,
we get that all the time. My last name is Mukchi, and a lot of people say Mucky. It's just the burden of being a Western European. Let's see. So she said it was going to be around this time that she'd be joining us. So yes, and
I'm nervous.
Oh, I don't think you have to be nervous. I think she's going to really help us explore some things that we didn't know about. Oh, I believe she's here.
Hi,
Yes.
Seth, Sara. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Gina. Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Welcome.
I'm here.
Oh.
Welcome to See You in Health, the program that we told you that we did before we met you. Now, we met all separately, so this is the first time we've all been in the same room, as it were.
Yes.
I know. What a small world, right? I remember when we all first met. I mean, separately, of course.
Yes.
It was a beautiful spring day. I recall you had me buy a bouquet of daffodils.
That's right. We met in the park, and there wasn't even a flower shop around, but it was just so beautiful outside that we walked. We walked so far, at least like 5 miles to the nearest flower shop. But did you like those daffodils?
I love them. You know, they died many weeks ago, but I kept them just for the memory of them, and I don't like to throw things away, so they're going to stay with me and to remember the walk because I think that the calluses and the pain from the walking is healthy. It's rebuilding. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that, Gina.
You are welcome. My pleasure.
And Gina, when you and I met, it was at a small vegan restaurant that I go to, Mama Trees, and you and I had a bowl of soup together, and then I told you all of my misgivings about shopping and the consumerism in our our culture and many things that I was concerned about. And Gina was good enough
Right.
to take my hand, as it were, and guide me
Right.
and explain to. Well, why don't you tell them what you explained to me?
Right. Well, I took your hand both figuratively and literally, and we walked straight over to the Forever 21. Had a great conversation about how self-care nowadays is so important, right? And if you don't have family or loved ones or friends that you really care about, someone like you, for example, you're all alone. Take the money that you would spend on people who love you and put it into yourself. And that's self-care, right? Otherwise, that money's going nowhere.
Oh, that's so true. You're so right, Gina.
See, Sara gets it. Sara gets it.
I get it.
It's you call her Sara. Her name is Sara. Or Sara, did you
Well,
not? Is that a special nickname?
I just didn't want to correct her because
Oh.
I just felt like if that's how she felt my name was pronounced,
Yes,
then
girl.
it's rude of me to correct her if that is how she feels about it.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Well,
And that's self-care.
okay.
That's right.
All right. I think I'm at the doorway. I just haven't crossed the threshold. My version of self-care is to give myself room, give myself some ability to. Oh, please make yourself at home.
She is at home, Seth.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was saying that self-care to me is more of an attitude than really something that needs to be purchased. But I know that in the wellness community, we do have a myriad of points of view about that.
Right. I'm going to be honest with you, Seth. As soon as you said what I think self-care is, I tuned out. Because you're just a little bit slow on explaining it, but that's okay. I'm sure whatever you said was really applicable to you.
Thank you.
It happens, Seth. Don't feel bad. I recall when I was with Gina that she did walk ahead of me for about 1 mile of our walk, and she did take an Uber, but she said it's better that I learn this way, that I should walk to sort of reflect. And I think her ways, though they might seem extreme, are really helping us. And we're going to see that far into the future. We won't see it now for maybe a decade.
Really, that long? Well,
It's
I
a
was
process.
I was gonna ask about that, Sarah, when you said that you walked 5 miles. I just couldn't see Gina doing that if she was indeed wearing the extremely high heels that she had on.
You mean the 6-inch Prada pumps? I was wearing those.
Oh,
I did take an Uber, but that's because I already know that I can walk that 5 miles, right?
yes, right.
We're all at different journeys. And, Sara, maybe you're not quite there yet, but you will get there,
Don't feel bad, Sarah.
I don't feel too bad. I only cried about it 3 or 4 times this week, so I think I'm doing really good.
You are. Crying that's a part of self-care. Mental health, it all goes together, right? I'm
Yes.
teaching you so much, and you're learning so well.
Oh,
I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Good work,
You're
Sara.
welcome.
Good work, Sara.
Someday you're proud enough of me to pronounce my name as Sara, but I will wait for that. I'm not going to push it.
I just think Sara's prettier.
You're
kind of
probably
is.
right. I might change it. I just might change the pronunciation.
I am.
So, Gina, how did you get started in this field? Sarah and I both came from pretty similar backgrounds. We were in academia, and then we both sort of became more and more about health and wellness. I have a few certificates in organics, and I'm a spiritual coach. What was your path?
All right. Well, I know I briefly explained this to you before. I started off working off as a personal shopper in Nordstrom. I also worked at the H&M in New York as a personal shopper. I love that. I love telling people what to wear, how to look, picking out their outfits. But now
Nice.
I'm in my home in San Leandro. I decided to freelance, work remotely once the pandemic hit. It was really important for me to still continue my journey as a personal shopper. So now it's a more personalized, more expensive experience, right?
That's true.
Right.
And
It's
oh, go.
it has been very expensive, and I know that
Right.
you said that I should give over my bank account just in case you see something for me. And I haven't seen anything recently, but I have seen the money go down. So you're probably just using it to think and plan. Is that accurate?
Exactly. Personal shoppers, think of me as an investment for your future, right? And don't think about it too much. Just know that you're in good hands. Did you get those rattlesnake boots that I sent you?
Yes, I did. Oh my
Are you
goodness.
wearing them now?
I
Are you
am.
wearing them?
Can you hear them?
Sarah, Sarah, I thought you were vegan. How do you justify
Well,
rattlesnake boots?
so they were humanely caught. These were rattlesnakes that died of old age. There's a certificate inside that
Okay.
says elderly rattlesnakes, and they only use elderly deceased rattlesnakes. So if I'm not wearing them as boots, they're going back into the earth. And so I think I can give them a little bit more
Where
life this way, Seth.
Exactly. And Seth, I want you to know, when I was working at Nordstrom's, at H&M, was all new products. And something that I found that I could do freelancing as a personal shopper is sustainability, right? So it doesn't always have to be new products. Some people say slightly used. I say refurbished.
I love it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. I do get my smartphone. Or I always get a refurbished smartphone, and all of my furniture is from garage sales. I find that's important to me.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Seth, what do you think of this couch? This couch right behind me. What do you think of it?
Well, it's beige.
It
Um,
looks nice, Seth.
Yes,
it,
it does.
it's nice. Why? It,
I think the beige
yes.
would go really well with your look. I think this
Oh,
couch would look really good with you. What do you think, Sara?
Oh my gosh, Gina, you're sort of this shopping genius because Seth has been needing a couch. I don't think he's known it, but he's been needing a couch.
well,
Um,
how? Why did
Seth, you need a couch.
You
You need
need
a couch.
it.
Treat yourself.
I? No. Well, I don't understand. Like nobody comes here, so I don't know why I would
Here,
need a couch.
Seth, I am trying to share my screen with you. If you could please just hit accept. There's a little pop up on your screen. Can you just hit
Okay.
accept for me?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And you see, now there's another pop up.
Oh.
I just want you to enter your credit card information.
Seth,
um.
I'll come over to your house. I
No.
know you
No. No.
had
No.
trouble inviting me,
No.
but
That's okay.
it's
I'll buy
perfect
it. I'll buy
time.
it. I'll buy it. No. No. I don't need you to do that. I don't. It's fine. I'll just. How much is this
Okay.
couch? It looks like
You
it looks
know,
like it says $7,000. That must be a misprint.
nope, it is 7,000. You know, I got it for another price that wasn't 7,000.
Okay.
So in a way, you're getting a deal. You are not paying the price that I paid for this couch.
May I ask
Okay?
what that
If you could
may,
just enter your security code.
may I ask what the price was that you paid?
It's a little bit of a personal question, and
Yeah.
It seems now, Sarah, just you handle your things your way.
Seth, you could put the couch in your alley hangout that you have out your window.
A $7,000 couch in an alley. Fine.
Seth, who's the personal shopper here?
And look, I'm buying it. Okay,
me.
there. Now
All
I've
right,
paid for it now, but okay, what is happening now?
Who's that little sugar?
I forgot to mention, I'm in my husband's house. This is my husband's dog. He's been gone for a few months on a trip with the boys, so I've been taking care of his dog and his house and
Oh my goodness.
until he comes back.
Wow.
Where did he
That's
go?
amazing.
On a trip with the boys, Seth.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant like
You know how it is.
And he has his
I really
own
don't.
house. That's so neat.
Yes, your husband.
Isn't
Your
it?
husband has his own
I'm
house.
so lucky.
And
That's-
Gina, do you have your own house too?
I live here, Sara.
Oh.
I live with my husband.
Oh, okay.
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 Well, I think Sarah probably didn't understand that you live in a luxurious home that is owned by another person, and yet you have a subservient position in the home.
Sara, I have something for you. I know you have fatter wrists than me, and this was a little too big. So I have a Pandora bracelet for you. It's refurbished. I mean, recycled. Is that okay with you, Seth?
Well,
I love it. I don't even know what kind
Yeah?
of jewelry it
Okay.
is, but I feel that I love it. Oh my goodness.
yes, that's because you're being swayed. This is that.
Are you
Sarah.
okay, Gina?
It's just how we have fun in this household.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Listen, stop trying to make this about me.
how can we help it? It's happening in front of our eyes. It's
He's just
Happy. I'm not crying. I'm
Oh.
married.
he's a
Oh.
ball of joy, I believe.
Are you? Did something fall? So let me. I just want to get this a couple things straight, Gina. So basically, you are encouraging not only us, but I assume you have many other clients that who you guide through the process of buying things to make them feel better. Is that sort of the mission?
Yes, I do have a lot of clients, a lot of celebrity clients that you may know. Actually, Seth, do you know Deepak Chopra?
Yeah.
Would you look at this? He actually just sent me a text message. Let's open it. What? He is selling his golden Buddha statue. Oh my gosh, you are not going to believe this. He is selling it for $7,000, the same price as this couch. Can you believe that?
I want that. I have to have it. Can you?
You want that?
Yeah. Can you?
I don't know if
Can-
I could do refunds.
Can you just?
I can send you both.
I just have to have that.
If you get that, then can I have the couch?
Yeah.
If it's okay.
Give her the.
Well, give her the couch.
Yeah, sell her
I
the.
need
I
it.
just want to let you know, Seth, no refunds,
Oh.
but I will charge you for the couch.
All
Okay. Look at your screen. I'm going to need you to re-enter your MasterCard information.
Me or her?
her,
Oh.
Seth.
Okay.
All right, Sara.
Okay.
Let me type a little faster,
I
sweetie.
could put that in.
Sorry, I get nervous when I'm typing in public. I call it public typing.
Okay, you are on a Zoom call. You are on a
Yeah,
Zoom
you're
call,
at
hon.
home.
Okay, I did it.
Great.
All right, wonderful. Let's run this through $7,000 plus 18% tax. Of course, shipping fees.
Yay.
All right,
Yay.
and Sara, did you enter your card number right?
What's
Yes,
happening?
I did.
What's
That's
happening?
why I did it so slowly. I did it correctly.
Okay.
Can you
Well,
get the dog out?
He's trying to send a message.
Who cares? What?
Can I
you leave the dog
I
alone.
didn't say. Did it go
Can
through?
I buy the dog?
Sara, this is your fault.
Don't worry about anything. All right. Just do you have another card?
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, let me try this other card.
Declined. Okay, you know what, Sara? I think I know what's going on because I'm getting this for both cards. It says insufficient funds. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to find a card that has money on it.
I don't have any other cards, Gina.
Because you spent all your money. Because you spent all your money, Sara.
No, it's credit. You don't need money for credit. It's credit. They credit you.
Well, then it wouldn't say insufficient funds, because that means it's a debit.
Okay, you know what? I am paying by the hour, but how about, Seth, I sell it back to you. Same price.
Oh, take the deal, Seth.
Okay. Wait. I don't own it, because I did that thing. With I called my I alerted
You disputed.
I disputed the charge.
Excuse me?
I disputed the charge, so you still own that.
You didn't hear what I said. No refunds. Okay? You can't just give yourself a refund, Seth.
Well, you can dispute the charge.
All right? You guys are disrespecting my time here.
Gina, don't be mad. Be glad.
Okay. All right. Listen here. I didn't want to curse. But there's a word that just wants to come out when I talk to you, Sara. Bitch.
Oh!
I don't need you to. I'm a happily married woman with a dog living in a beautiful home with a husband who's going to return any day now. And I'm very rich and I have celebrity clients. I don't need two penniless bitches. You know what? You're full of shit, Mr. I'm not materialistic. And it said I dropped Deepak Chopra's name and you kiss my ass to buy some golden Buddha that doesn't even exist. Yeah, you're so not materialistic. You're so pathetic. And Sara, you're just really dumb. So, goodbye.
Huh. So we're not getting couches.
No.
You know, I mean, each guest is going to have their own vibe, right?
I just feel like I want to do some loving kindness towards her.
Oh, of course. 100%.
I want to send a vibe. I want to send out to the universe, that
Yes.
that she feel better. So this would probably be a good time to end the episode. I want to let everybody know that I don't care if Deepak Chopra owned it. You're out of money, so I'm going to let you probably You have some money to find.
I'm going to dig around in some pockets,
Okay.
my own and my neighbors.
Well, we'll see if you can locate money to live on that way. And the rest of you, we will see you
You in
in health.
health.